Welcome to our market intelligence briefing, focusing on institutional catalyst analysis and portfolio construction framework for the India equities sector. This sector contrast matrix highlights structural tailwinds in areas like defense, PSU Energy, NBFCs, renewables, and auto ancillaries. Conversely, we see elevated turbulence in real estate microcaps, commodity cyclicals, and small-cap pharma due to various risks. The catalyst and market reaction matrix shows that capital structure changes and firm project pipelines are generating strong gap-up momentum. Notable movers include those with financial momentum and project growth catalysts. The catalyst anatomy diagram illustrates how corporate actions, such as a final dividend approval or a stock split, can lead to a market re-rating, resulting in a bullish breakout or strong momentum. We see interconnected growth in our FY27-FY30 structural engine. Key sectors like defense, renewables, auto, infrastructure, and financialization and chemicals are linked through themes like mobility, logistics, and grid integration. In the sectoral catalyst and risk matrix, defense manufacturing is moving from narrative to execution. We analyze specific catalysts and risks for companies like BALU, FORGE, SIG, MAADV, and HEG. Focusing on infrastructure, we see catalysts such as AI data center growth and grid modernization driving power EPC and equipment companies. Infraservices are boosted by strong PAT growth and capital expenditure. The energy transition value chain spans manufacturing, generation, and storage. Catalysts include large solar cell facility launches and secured multi-lender funding, while risks include policy dependence and competition. In capital markets, retail participation and IPO tailwinds are driving financial companies. However, a strategic alert is raised for City Union Bank following a significant gap down despite stake approval. The automotive and mobility sector shows profiles driven by commercial mobility expansion, global components outsourcing, and robust growth in two-wheeler ancillaries. Key catalysts are leading to strong upward trends. For chemicals and pharma/CRDMO hubs, catalysts include capital infusion and US FDA clearance. Drivers like the China Plus One strategy are prominent, but risks such as Chinese dumping and generic pricing pressure exist. The offshore oil and gas sector analysis covers refining and distribution, exploration and production, and offshore services. Key catalysts include strong net profit surges and new joint ventures. In digital infrastructure and media, international expansion and AI-powered product launches are key catalysts. The consumer and affordable tech sector benefits from upward revenue guidance and cost-saving efforts. The real estate sector requires caution, as it remains a high-beta, volatile sector heavily dependent on legal and regulatory catalysts. Selected profiles show project awards and insolvency relief actions. Finally, we consider the quality moat versus the premium price. Institutional logic suggests true structural compounders rarely trade at a discount, making the duration of the moat the key investment decision. Our risk diagnostics indicate that elevated volatility stems from binary outcomes, including absolute policy dependence, extreme capital intensity, or impending equity dilution. This defines the very high-risk core. This long-term compounders matrix evaluates key stocks based on quality rating, core business, growth drivers, and vulnerabilities. High-rated companies show strong moats but face risks like Chinese dumping or valuation multiples. The institutional verdict categorizes stocks into three pillars: best quality stocks, best high-growth bets, and safest dividend plays. This structure guides investment decisions for institutional mandates.